For Rin, and I might have said this last night. What up?
Also, can I have a hug, please?
Sure, I might. Yeah, come on.
Nice.
Thanks.
Next question.
I was wondering, can you sing part of I'm Sexy and I Know It as radio?
I'm sexy and I know it as
That's
from
radio.
Vampire Night.
Vampire Night.
How do you sing? You could probably just go, I'm sexy and I know it.
In comparison to other characters, what do you think is, if anything, is there anything difficult about voice acting Rin in particular?
For Rin?
Rin, yeah.
Rin is pretty crazy. He goes from 0 to 100 in no time at all. So, every session I have to show up with a lot of energy. Just knowing what Rin is capable of. When he gets angry, he's really, really angry. When he's happy, he's really, really happy and excited. So, I just had to make sure that I could be on 100%, and it was definitely fun doing that. Thanks.
What do you think when you see a Rin cosplayer, or Rin cosplayer?
Oh, I get excited. I love it. It's so cool. Is there anyone cosplaying Rin? Or anyone from Blue Exorcist right now? Stand up, stand up. Yeah, look at all this. Look.
We have Yukio back there.
Yo. Awesome. Yeah, I absolutely love to see that. So cool. Thanks.
Cool. Thank you.
Hi.
Hey, what's up?
I'm just curious how you landed the role of as Belmont in Tales of Grace and Zeph.
Oh yeah, I auditioned for the role, and competed against a number of very talented voice actors, and was fortunate enough to be chosen. That's pretty much how I get the majority of my work. I have to go in and audition like everyone else, and cross my fingers and hope they like me, and hope that the work I've been doing represents what I'll do on new projects. So yeah, thank you.
Yeah, thank you for your work in the game. I very much enjoyed it.
Oh, thanks for playing it.
Was it fun voice acting Rin? Can I have a hug?
Here comes hugs. Yeah, voice acting Rin was amazing. Probably some of my favorite, experiences working as a voice actor. And I really think the team that I work with is what makes it so cool. And Hiroe right there is part of the team. We can give Hiroe a hand. She's from Anyplay. She's a huge reason why Blue Exorcist turned out the way it did. And no, really, a lot of thanks goes to her.
No, don't.
And yeah, I'll give you a hug.
You guys surround my hugs.
Hey, what's up?
Can I have a hug too?
Yeah! Hug line at the end.
Yeah. If you want hugs, we'll save the hug line for after the panel. Or we'll set like 10 minutes aside for hugs.
Yeah, there we go. Hugs all around.
Yeah.
Just do a massive room hug.
Yeah.
That was me yesterday calling you the cute little troublemaker and the autograph line for Vampire Night. And I want to know what it was like doing that character and like what you think of him.
He's pretty cool.
Yeah.
He's pretty cool. I like playing the leads, man.
I noticed that you did Henry from Fire Emblem Awakening.
Are you playing right now?
Yeah.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, and I was wondering, like, how does it feel to play a psychopath like Henry?
I mean, Henry is pretty insane. It's kind of funny because he's so excited about blood, you know, all that. And it's so crazy. It's so crazy, but...
That's why I married him.
All right, next.
Hey, what's going on, man?
Not much.
Good to see you.
Good to see you. So I noticed that you did Zidane in Final Fantasy Dissidia.
Yes.
My question about that is that, you know, that's obviously a series that has a pretty big amount of history behind it and a lot of following. And so when you're going in for either a video game or an anime that's big and it has some history to it, is it ever maybe a little more nerve-wracking to approach it, or do you have to approach it maybe a bit more reverence, or, you know, just maybe go into a different mode if it's got that kind of weight to it?
Yeah, I mean, I go to every session and take every session very seriously, and put a lot of passion, you know, when I'm recording. But Final Fantasy, you know, is extra special to me. I grew up playing Final Fantasy, so I mean, it's a dream come true to play that character,
Right.
you know, and it's just amazing, you know. I hope they make more Dissidias.
Yeah,
I can only cross my fingers and hope that Zidane comes back and he talks, you know.
Hi, I want to say I loved your work as Masaomi.
Oh, cool.
That's my favorite anime. So just, what did you think of him and playing him, and was there anything in particular about the character that you really enjoyed?
Yeah, live by the booby, die by the booby. How can you not love Masaomi Kita? I mean, such terrible jokes that are so funny, and you know, I was actually like surprised when I found like all the darkness and all that comes with him too, and that was really challenging getting such a fun-loving character to turn like that and to play that past. So it was cool. It's really cool.
Well, come on, give us some lame joke.
a lame joke from Masaomi?
Actually, let's save that for later. We'll have a special treat for these guys.
All right, cool.
As Rin, can you say, Shamey, I love you?
Actually, I was thinking that, I know last night, if you were there last night, I said Shura and Rin maybe should get together, but I'm kind of thinking maybe Shiemi is the better choice. I don't know. All right, Shiemi, I love you.
Thank you!
You're welcome.
Hey there.
Hi.
I don't suppose you remember your role in Radiata Stories, do you?
I definitely remember it. It was way back in the day.
Yeah, I gotta say, I freaking love that game, especially with your voice as the main character, as a character named Jack Russell. Like,
Yeah.
It was awesome having that peppy voice for the character that you kind of go, oh, he's kind of annoying, but he's a great guy. Like, I just wanted to say that it was awesome that you were in it.
Awesome.
You did a really good job.
I'm glad you like that. I mean, that was a long time ago. I probably don't sound like that anymore because I was actually a kid.
Yeah.
You know, voicing that. So that's awesome that
Yeah.
you know you loved it.
It was really fun. Thank you.
Cool. Thank you.
Yeah, if you have any other questions, feel free to line up, and then we'll answer as many as possible. So go ahead.
So have you ever wished you could voice act characters in Blue Exorcist other than Rin?
Well, Rin is absolutely my favorite.
Same here.
You know, I thought the stuff on the last 2 episodes that Johnny did, where as Yukio, where he was possessed by Satan, like I thought that was awesome.
It was pretty epic.
Yeah, it was seriously epic, and I think that would have been a cool experience to have a battle with yourself and like fight with yourself like that. So I think that would have been pretty cool.
Yeah.
But you know, there we go, Michael. But I mean, I love Rin. Rin is awesome.
Yeah. I imagine it would be a lot of fun.
If you could pick any other mainstream animator that you could voice act in, which one would you pick and what character would you like to do?
Well, I watched a lot of Naruto. There's about 1 million of those. I would have loved to have played Naruto. You know, I think that would have been a really cool role. I might have been able to pull them off.
Were there any animes and characters that you auditioned for that you didn't get, that you were really upset that you didn't, and who were they and why was that?
I do a lot of auditioning all the time, and I tell people I feel super fortunate if I book 1 out of 100 auditions. So you know, you're super lucky to book 1 out of 100 in this kind of competitive industry. So there's tons of roles I've read for that I get, you know, a little bummed, but it comes with the territory. And my thought is I go into the audition, I put my heart into it, I try my best, and if it doesn't work out, then it just wasn't right. It wasn't the right match for me. And I just hope that, you know, I get matched up with parts that really come through the right way.
Thank you.
No problem.
I know you were really upset you couldn't get the Madoka role.
I know, I wanted to. I told her I can play a girl. I can definitely play a girl.
I'm sorry, I'm asking so many questions.
No, it's cool. Ask away.
What was the funniest thing that happened when you guys were recording Durarara during the script reading?
Okay, I can pinpoint the moment for me for Durarara. It was the invention of the word bootylicious. I know, because Henri isn't bootylicious, she's boobylicious. and like we were just dying when that connection came together. So my favorite moment.
Hi.
Hi, what's up?
I was just wondering, what do you normally do, like, when you're not working? Like, what do you do for fun? What do you enjoy to do?
Well, I'm a martial artist. I have a 4th degree black belt in American Tong Sudo. So yeah, I've been training since I was 5 years old, and I teach Muay Thai and boxing to kids and MMA to kids. So my goal this year was to learn a little Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. So I'm very active with that. Yeah, it's really cool. So I stay very active with my martial arts.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hey, what's up?
Not much. Did you watch much of Power Rangers, the originals?
Yeah, I grew up watching Power Rangers, and you know, someone very close to me was in Power Rangers. My dad.
Oh, really?
He was Rito Revolto, the skeleton dude.
Oh my
God!
Really? Yeah, that was my dad, and actually the whole reason, well, my first voice acting job was on that show. I used to go down and watch him work. They would have all the rubber suits, like the giant monsters, and I used to love and go and to check out the monsters and then just watch him work because he was so entertaining. And one day they just needed a voice for a kid in the background that I don't even remember what I said, but my dad was like, "Oh, just throw him in there. He's a pro. He'll do it." And I jumped in the booth, and that's kind of how it started.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So yeah, Power Rangers, you know.
Wow.
Yeah, got a lot of connections to that, and of course Johnny was great in Power Rangers.
Yeah. I was just going to ask you which Ranger would you have been or wanted to be if you could?
I don't know. I like the White Ranger. When I watched, I don't know. It was way back in the day, so that would have been cool.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you. That martial arts question got me thinking, have you ever wished to do the things that Reed does, like have that awesome sword with the tail on?
Yes. All the time.
Awesome.
That would be so cool.
It would.
I especially like when a Maimon takes the sword. Flame on, flame on, flame on, flame on. I just mess with that all the time.
That's hilarious. I don't think I remember that, but that's very funny. Thank you.
Thanks.
So I've heard that the game project will be in English and soon, and I was wondering if you were going to audition for a role in the K project anime.
You know, I never know when projects are going to come in or if I'll have the opportunity to even read for them. But all I can do is cross my fingers and hope that there's a role that would fit me well. So I'll let you guys know as soon as I know. I have a Facebook page, and I put as soon as I'm allowed to talk about stuff, I talk about it as much as possible, and I answer questions, and all that stuff. So I'll let you guys know as soon as I know.
What was your favorite episode that you had to do for Durara as Maso Takeda?
Well, a few of the ones towards the end where it starts getting really intense, those were challenging and those were really fun to do. But I mean, pretty much the entire series and all the times when he's just like going into that little slick mode where he tries to like hit on the girls and like all that stuff, like that was really cool to play.
And if you had to choose, which other character would be the sort of like the smart aleck other than Maso Mikita would be is the character of Durara? Like, who's a better smartass than you in this series?
Nobody. Maso Nikita is the ultimate smartass. Hey, what's up?
I just came in a few minutes ago, so this might have been asked already. Who is the character that you could relate to the least?
That I've played?
Yeah. That was the hardest for you to actually get into.
That's a good question.